What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Let's look through my run request list. We don't have a recruit run, right? Oh, we do! Recruit and Gravedigger together from Victory, which I tried to do yesterday and didn't finish. What else, though? Let me think of commons. So we don't have a monkey run. It's been a while since I've done... Actually, you know what? Let's do monkey. But also, let's take a character who does have a run request along with him. I have to have some Pikeman runs. I know I have to. Yeah, Ben Folk with Hunter's Boots, Sylphid Wings, Light Whistle, Break Pikeman. Zaza. Shouts to Zaza. Pikeman, he's a very notorious but awesome stream viewer of mine. He'll love the shout out. Pikeman with Mane of the Beast King and Stigma Balls and crit items. You know what? Fuck it. Monkey Pikeman for Zaza. Very much appreciate Zaza. Although I think I'm going to just look for the charge ability on my Pikeman, and then we'll go from there. That is not Pikeman, that's Shield. Let's make this quick. If it goes on too long, I'll just take what I get. Forward March. Hard Pass. Though I am tempted to do a Forward March dedicated run soon. Forward Rush, that'll have to do, because I don't want to stay here forever. And we got Striking Staff Technique, which is fine. I'd say it's the second best monkey ability. Excuse me. But really what we want is Heaven Earth Slam, I think it's called. It's like the staff one that stuns. That's the truly good monkey ability. But this should be a very easy early game thanks to the skulls we chose. These both have very powerful AoE swaps that we can use in this first half of the run where things can actually be pretty dangerous. I had a run on stream earlier where I almost lost in Act 1 Part 1 because I didn't have a swap. Which really goes to show the power of swaps. I'm always trying to tell my audience, you should be swapping more than you are if you're not swapping. Though it is a technique that I would say most new players don't try and do very often. Maybe a bit of a, put on my nerd hat for a moment, advanced technique. Though, maybe it's an intermediate technique. I would say swapping is like, if you intend to play this game and truly get good at it, you should try and learn how to swap. Because trust me when I tell you this, your win rate will start skyrocketing once you start swapping in this game. It's not all you have to do to be good at the game. I've learned a lot over the years playing this. But when I used to suck at Skul the Hero Slayer, and when I started building 2 skulls to Legendary, which is definitely an advanced strategy, but once I started building 2 skulls to Legendary and swapping, my win rate just took off like a rocket. I started winning way, 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 way more. I remember what I used to play this game like before I started swapping. Also, actually, you know what? Let's not free the remaining one. Let's hold off. Give it a little bit. I guess I'll take this. Not very exciting, but whatever. Maybe the remaining one will be in here. He's not. You can tell because of the minimap. But wouldn't it have been cool if it was? Dupe potential. I can smell it. The dupe potential is here with me today. And it's not just the copium talking. It's real. Real and true. Boom! Also, we appear to have high rolled our doors, which is actually pretty nice. Lots of money for the first shot. I'm in a good mood. I think we stand a good shot at winning today. I feel it in my bones. A Pikeman run is always a good start. We're not going to help her out, I don't think. I guess I could look for Heaven Earth Slam. Maybe it is worth it to look for Heaven Earth Slam. Though, frankly, the Act 1 ability swappers are probably the least useful of them. Unless you get lucky and get, like, a unique or something. Because you're pretty much always, in fact, you always are, actually, rerolling only one ability in the Act 1 ability person. Unless, of course, you high-rolled and got, like, a rare skull. However, I'll use her once. One time. It can't get... Okay, we got it. What's it called? Heaven Earth Slam, yeah. This is the ability you want on Monkey. Like, bar none. It's so good. Also, that's pretty good as well. Don't mind me. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a free wheel. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. It's there for the taking. Immediately, right out the gate. And we also have, we have Mana Cycle now. Oh my god, okay. Okay. That's a really good start to a dash run. And also, it's good on Monkey, too. That's about the best thing we could have seen, honestly. I told y'all, I'm in a good mood. I can feel it. Today is dub day. Also, more dash stuff. Oh my god, okay. I was nervous going into today's run because I just streamed and it's late. And if I don't get my episode finished, you know, first try, I might not get one out after I do a stream. Especially if I'm doing a stream the next day, which I am. That means I don't have as much time to make up for the lost episode. But I have and I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Anything can happen. But this is an incredible start to a run. Like, this is about as much as we could hope for, honestly. 2 skulls I enjoy playing. Items I enjoy using. The vibes are immaculate. Now let's get those vibes even higher. Well, you know what? I'm not going to complain. Though that is not what I was looking for. I definitely upgrade the monkey here. Getting monkey to unique quickly is like a high priority. Pikeman's going to function pretty decently for the foreseeable future. And monkey, however, at this stage is not that great. Rare monkey's fine, but what you really want is unique monkey. That's where monkey starts actually doing some cool stuff. Yeah. Not bad, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. I feel powerful, and I like feeling powerful. I don't know if I'm going to be taking omens on this run, because like I said, I kind of have to play it safe. We'll see what omens pop up and when. But if I don't get the episode finished for this session, I'm going to struggle to have one out tomorrow. And obviously, I need to have an episode out tomorrow, so we will see what happens. Excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's an omen. The only omen I think I'll consider is the mutant omen. And that is not the mutant omen. I will break it, though. Mutant omen would definitely be worth considering. Maybe the arms omen, though we're not really using our basics too awful much currently. Okay, he's in the brambles, so now he's dead. There's nothing he can do. This was a very annoying Divine Power, Dark Elite. Normally that's like one of the easiest, if not the easiest prefix to deal with. But that one was getting shit done. That one was really obnoxious. Alright, now we get to see what the legendary is. Well, that sucks. But you can't get everything you want, I suppose. Okay, I mean, that's something. It's bleed Pikeman focus. Now I wish I took those thorny boots. Let's buy treasure, maybe. Actually, let's see what's on the pedestals first. I don't know if we're full leaning into bleed. What's this? Bone mutant? Ugh. The bone's bad. The mutant's good. Okay, I'm definitely buying treasure here. And I'll buy some attack speed. Getting that attack speed up never hurt anyone. It's just a nice stat to have. The one thing I always like to tell my audience is there is a threshold of negative attack speed where it's like you have too much of it and it hurts your run, not helps it. This is when your attack speed gets too fast and you start dropping animation frames. It's a very weird glitch that Skul has, especially on speed skulls, where you're attacking so fast that like the game can't keep up with your inputs, or it can't keep up with your hit boxes, basically, like your attack box, I should say. Like the area in front of you that appears when you use an attack, the game can't manifest it and keep up enough, so it fucks you over. And that's a thing that can happen pretty easily, especially with speed skulls. One of the biggest cases of it I can think of is whenever it happens to Werewolf. It happens to Werewolf more often than other skulls because he already has a fast basic. It also happens to Pikeman when you're using in-air attacks. Very strange stuff. And you won't... Like, you just have to experience it firsthand, basically. You might not even understand what I'm talking about, but just build a very high attack speed build with werewolf or Pikeman and use your in-airs on Pikeman, and you'll see what I mean. Also, speaking of the devil, there he is. Predation. Not that I would take him anyway. I'm very happy with the skulls I have. But he showed up. He heard that we were talking about him, and he pulled up and said, "What's up?" But I said, "Go away." All right, Yiggy. Show me what you got, buddy. And by show me what you got, I mean make this quick and easy for me. I got places to be and things to do, okay? I ain't got all day to play around with you. Why am I being so cocky? This is how I lose. I say this all the time. If I ever am being too cocky, that's like the prime time for the game to bring me back down and be like, dude, you ain't as great as you think you are. Watch this. And then Yiggy hits me with like 2 orbs simultaneously, and I die. Lose reassembly right in the Yiggy fight. Shouldn't be here too much longer. Our damage percent is on the low side, though. That's the only negative thing I can say about this run so far, but it'll change. Things will definitely change. Did that hurt me? I couldn't tell if that hurt me. I think my swap shield might have covered that for me, but I'm not certain. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. As long as he does, well, he's gonna ult probably now. Yeah. But as long as this goes well, we're fine. Oh, we're fine. That did. Getting hit even one time there is pretty fucking bad. Imagine if you have an Omen, by the way. That's how Yiggy can get easy kills on you, is if you get hit by that, especially a combo, and you have an Omen, it deals 50% more than it did to me. That's why, it's just like a prime example of how Omens can fuck you over, basically. New players beware of Omens. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks, man. Looking out for me, game. Now we gotta build some crit. Cotton bat, really. Always shows up when I don't need it. But what I do need is this. I need that. For real, for real. Alright, this run's kind of off to some interesting starts. How I build crit from here, I'll have to find out as I go. Even something as simple as just, Black Steel Daggers could get me where I need to be. Something like, where Distorted Curved Sword could be nice. And that's a Heart of the Ascetic. I mean, still extra free money. Oh my god, really? Oh, what? Alright. Sure, man. Why the hell not? Now we're just kind of building a Giga run. We have arms now, which incentivizes me to use my basics more. We'll see what happens in this next shop. Zaza's run request was dash focused. Main of the Beast King and Stigma Balls and crit items. If I can get that going, that'd be really cool. I'd love to get that going. Come on, man. Let's get it going. We have the crit item. We just need some crit percent. And also Main of the Beast King. And Stigma. Frankly, I'll say this, Zaza, your run request is very dense. Which is going to be very hard to do. But I'll try. No, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, I did decide I want this. And also over there is another crit item. Probably get rid of our... Because we actually don't want arms 4 on this run. Get rid of that and this, maybe? Is that all the things? I could get rid of this. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm also burpy after a workout. I actually made sure to not drink ginger ale for this recording. And it's still happening. I don't know why. How important is mana cycle to me? Not very. I'll keep going with treasure because I want money. I want to make my shops pop off big time. Big time pop offs. What's my crit? I guess that was just extreme luck. Like all of those hits were crits. We still need more crit, but we'll get there, I think. In the meantime, our run is completely destroying everything. Nothing even stands a slight chance. Okay, that's an example of one wrong move and you're dead type shit in the Dark Mirror. Like, I accidentally walked into multiple hitboxes of the orbs and just got shredded. And we don't even have an Omen. Imagine if I had an Omen there. An Omen would kill me. Okay, that's crit. And it's crit and dash. This goes. What's my chase? 2. It's fine. Alright, now we're kind of cooking. Now we should be destroying fools. Even more. Like, we already were destroying fools. Now we're going to be giga destroying fools. Watch and learn. My man is still alive. Now my man is dead. Okay, that was a little cocky on my part. I was getting ahead of myself. Sorry, guys. Die, madam. Thank you. Bone shards? Don't mind if I do. So far, my bone shards have been very unlucky. Now we upgrade this immediately. Get the value of what I was talking about with unique monkey. This is where monkey starts to really show what he's made of. I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it. Though I don't like the whirlwind move that he got, but we're probably not going to use it that much. I say, knowing full well, I'm probably going to use it a lot because my dumb ass can't remember. And also, it's mostly muscle memory, where I like press skill keys just because they help generally. But I shouldn't press it that much. Whoops. I do kind of want the gold incense burner, but I'll pass. There I go, pushing that button. I'm going to do that a lot, guys. When I said I'm not going to push the button, you guys probably knew I was instantly wrong. Like, you're going to press the button, Hax. You're going to press it a lot. That was a common pile. I was about to complain so hard. I've seen so many commons at this stage. Okay, we insta-melted the Gatling Gunner. He thought he had me. This is why I like Monkey, by the way. I know, and I understand why people have issues with Monkey. Also, we woke up our Evil Sword, but I understand why people have issues with Monkey. I get it. But Monkey Swap is very powerful. It can also fuck you over, but it is very powerful. Don't know what I'm looking for, but I'll know it when I see it. This could be nice. We could ditch this. Build rare. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's what we're doing. It's rare Pikeman time. Any knowers? Anyone know how powerful that this build can be? I didn't even realize that this is what I wanted to do. Let's go Rapidity and see if this gets me into the negative threshold. Doesn't appear to. Yeah, we're good. We're good, guys. It's time. So if you never knew, I'm about to learn you something, alright? Guys, Pikeman, secretly, is very powerful at rare with the right build. But you need the right build. Turns out we got that build in Act 2. This is what you want to see. He can absolutely shred rooms. And bosses. And pretty much everything. And it's been a while since I've done this, so you know what? It's time. What is hurting me? I was taking damage there and I don't know what from. And the weird thing about this build is it's uniquely a Pikeman build. Look how slow my in-air basics are on my monkey compared to that. Okay, they're pretty fast, actually. But they're not as consistent and easy to do as Pikeman, who has, like, very fast, very consistent in-air attacks. Like, I'm not even trying here. It's a very fun build, and I would recommend, if you know what you're doing in Skul, that you try it out. It's not very new player friendly, I would guess, because it's a lot of clicking and button mashing. Might be harder to pull off on a controller than a mouse and keyboard. But very worth it if you can get it off the ground. I know Beals has done it before, so a lot of people probably already know about this build. But I still want to show it off to my audience because it's fun as fuck. So sorry, Zaza, this ain't the build you asked for, but it's a pretty cool alternative. Okay, we're gonna play this fair, I guess. I'm gonna try and do what I normally do. If the other sister comes down instead of her after this, I'm just gonna kill this short hair sister. But if the long hair sister comes down, I will fucking destroy her. Okay, I almost killed the short hair sister. Send her down. You get the fuck out of my face. I'm not even scared, honestly. I'm just gonna shred her, but I'm still gonna take it pretty seriously. Never underestimate the Lyanna sisters. What? You're joking. Enough! There we go. Easy. That's what I get, man. I tried taking the... Okay, I'm not going to even joke about that. Always take the Lyanna sisters seriously. Especially at DM10. They're the worst. What's in the box? That would be... Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna have to say yeah. I do like the Thief Armor, but I'm taking this. Now we, no shot, man. I may end up selling Collection Desire by the end of this. We'll see. But that's a hell of a get. Go-Getter, I think, is still better to have maxed out there because look at the amp on Go-Getter versus the amp on this. So this is 45 amp. This is, like, if I sell this, it's 18 amp. And also some damage percent. So it's 18 amp, and I've done the math before. 18% amplification. Actually, it's not even 18% amp. It's much, much lower. Okay, well, I don't even need to do the math then. Someone can do the math for me. What am I looking for here? I want money. Alright, show them what you're made of. Show the fools, the doubters, the non-believers, the non-knowers even. Those who do not know how powerful this dumbass bullshit can be. 45% crit rate, that's more than enough to sustain this. Maybe not. We're not getting crits. Maybe we still need Black Steel Daggers. If I find Black Steel Daggers, I'll probably take them. So we can have, like, even more damage percent off of our Crown of Thorns. Alright, Frieza. Sorry, my man, but you are done for. That would be the Lunar Ring. We're not going to take it. Misfortune on this? Not quite. It's not bad, but it's not what I'm looking for. And we definitely don't need attack speed. I'll know it when I see it. It's that simple. This could be okay. But I don't think it's good enough. I need crit rate. Sorry, wheel buddy. It pains me to get rid of the wheel, but the wheel is not coming along. This is okay, actually. But think it's quite what I need. I could, nah, because that's chase. But do we need chase? We need chase for collection desire. What does this give me? Hidden blade? It gives me misfortune 3, so it's in that sense bad. We'll take this. Though I will say that invisible knife is, just because it's a magic attacking item doesn't make it not a consideration for a build like this. And that's the kind of run building that I hope my audience grasps in Skul. Like, I know a lot of people feel beholden to damage types based on what your Skul is, but that's not true. You gotta trust me, it's not true. It's not even slightly true. You can build whatever you want. Especially in the Dark Mirror, it made it way easier. So. And also, they buffed Invisible Knife for some reason in 1.7.4. Like, who could ever know why they did that shit? But they did. It's the weirdest shit I think I've ever seen in this game. Still no explanation to this day. But it's what they did. Also, here comes the Harpy. To give me some bone shards. We're still trying to build up our monkey. Even though we're not really using the monkey much at this point. It just became a Pikeman run out of nowhere, like a rare Pikeman crit build, or in-air attack build, I should say. Just out of the clear blue nothing. Ow. You know what? Let's use monkey here in a sec. Let's use monkey up here. Monkey swap. Come in. Show them what you're made of. Stop these fools. And also, monkey ain't bad here for the record. Monkey's perfectly usable. I just think that rare Pikeman's stronger. Also, I gotta do something real quick. I don't know what noise that makes for my headset whenever I do that, but I was just itching my ear, man. My allergies are so fucked up. I'm convinced that it has to be an allergy issue. That hopefully will go away once allergy season fucks off. Also, what are our item slots right now? It's 259. They're all incredible. Literally, the highest odd items here are the strongest items I have, basically. Except for the chase item, but that's fine. If it gets duped, it's fine. Come on, man. Come on, brother. It's gonna be hard to fit it. Maybe what we do is we sell this by Courage on the pedestal. Get weaker in the short term, but stronger in the long term. Now we have Arms 4 again, but we're back to using our basics, so now Arms 4 is suddenly really good. Literally any one of those items would have been incredible, except, of course, the Hidden Blade, but even that would have been fine, and I would have probably taken it. Maybe gotten rid of the Hunter's Boots for it. Okay, let's get back to the real consistency. You are not ulting. Get the fuck out of here. Using our abilities is bad. Like, we're pretty much past the need for abilities. No more abilities for me. It's all basics from here. Where the hell's the other body? Oh. Just blended in perfectly. Your legendary would go so fucking hard, dude. The game's just never, ever gonna give me what I want. Let's take this for 1 Arachna scale. I think I'm going to completely avoid scaling this over here. I think it's a bad idea. Let's do this. There we go. Perfect. We're done here with our skulls. We built them both. It's so funny. I was literally thinking this. It's true, by the way. Overlord has less consistent in-air attacks that are slower than the lower tier monkey. So maybe upgrading the monkey there wasn't even good. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. It's a little scary, though. I did say that I don't want to throw this run away, but also, that's a lot of damage. But I just don't know how I fit it. I think we have to put Courage on the pedestal. I forget what my pedestals currently are. I think one of them's Rapidity, and the other one might be Treasure, actually. I think it is. So that's just free. Okay, we're not done here. Dark Elite. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. And it is treasure, so that's it. Free courage. Now our damage is a little stupid. Also, this would have been the perfect Zaza run request had we not gotten the crazy run that we're on right now. Because that's one of the pieces of the puzzle. But we haven't seen Mane of the Beast King, so I guess we would have been missing some stuff no matter what I did. Also, there's the remaining one that we left in the area earlier today. In the run, I should say, not today, but we left him caged when we could have released him, and now we're getting rewarded for it, because we're going to get, more than likely, more bone shards from this than what we would have gotten. Just, oh my god. I mean, only a little more. That should have at least been a unique most of the time, honestly. That's a little, I got robbed a little bit there. So let's not leave this guy back here. Oh, it's a plate armor. Get out of here, plate armor. No one likes you. Literally no one. Not a single person in the world. And if you do like plate armor, you know, I just want to talk to you real quick. I ain't gonna hurt you. Cracks knuckles, walks over towards you, chest puffed out. You run for the hills, you're screaming. I'm pissed, but I'm not gonna hurt you. Yes. And he's done. You have a lot of scaling to go after this. The thing is, I can't even think of an omen I'm looking for. I think I just want money, honestly. I wouldn't even take, like, the mutant omen at this point. It's just too hard to fit it. We don't need it. This run's perfection. On my stream, we do like a thing where we use channel points that Twitch gives you to do gambling and like bet if I'm going to win or lose the run. And I'd love to see people doubt this run. I'd love to see the doubters. Like, doubters would just be coping so hard in the chat, thinking they stand even the most minute chance of stopping me from getting this win. Like, it'd be crazy. There's also a point redemption thing where you guys can force me to drop one item, so I guess I would have someone would make me drop one of my items. That would suck pretty hard, but like, this run's still pretty much I shouldn't really be saying anything. Like, I'm being a little cocky here. I was about to say we're in guaranteed win territory, but that is not true. That is almost never true in DM10. I've had runs where I'm like so insanely confident, just fall apart. But it would be crazy to see this run fall apart. That's all I'll say. Strike Omen. Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's a pretty significant increase. Normally, I'm a bit of a troll disliker, in a way. I don't really dislike it, I guess. But I have my problems with it. Also, wait, this is actually really good. Yeah, check that. And I also kind of want shyness, too. This is a perfect chance to ditch that. How much is this giving me? 25, 50, 70, 100. Okay, it's 200 damage percent. We can't ditch that. It's literally impossible to ditch. Could ditch Go-Getter, but it's like less amp than this. Actually, no, it's not. It's more amp. It is more amp, actually. See ya. It's more amp. Okay, so now we're on an ambition run. With some max HP? We kind of got a lot going. Oh my god, this is a Giga run. We're on a Giga run. I should have known as soon as we like got a Hope Slasher. What was it? Like, was that in the Leona chest? I can't remember. It was in one of the chests. I think it was the Leona chest. But as soon as we got that, I should have known we were on a Giga run. It may have been Yiggy chests. It's hard to remember. Regardless, I should have at some point I should have been like, yeah, it's that run. We're on the Giga run. When the ambition showed up was like a cue. It was a bit of a hint. Get away from me. Get out of my face. Get away from me. Whatever I was trying to say there. I said it now. We're probably going to kill the hero in like 2 seconds. If we make it to the hero. See, there's me being humble. I'm adding a spice of humbleness into this mess of a run right now. And also, executioners with Dark Elite executioners can also be a bit of a problem if I'm not careful around them. These days, I respect executioners so hard. Early on in the mirror, when people would come to me and be like, dude, the executioner is so difficult, I would not agree. At least just like they said he was harder than the demon hunter, and I was like, that can't be true. No, he is. He's does a fucking jillion damage, and he has like the reach of the gods. He can reach you from like across the world, so yeah, he fucking sucks. Also, conductor orbs suck as well. Not that any of it can stop me. How the hell did these guys live through all of that mess? Alright. Clone Snap again. Spoils. It's like the worst Clone Snap. Not that I give a fuck. Can't stop me. Dude, this would have been the perfect Zaza run. Zaza, you'll get your run eventually. Though everything he asked for is showing up, except Mane of the Beast King. If Mane of the Beast King shows up, I'll actually feel a little bad. Courage on the pedestal. One more. We're not dashing enough. And also, I wouldn't take it regardless. Like, it wouldn't even... We're not dashing. This isn't a dash run. Even though it's Pikeman, you know. What else is the Pikeman good at? I don't know. Everything. He's just kind of good at everything, honestly. That's the Pikeman for you. He's a magic skull. He's a physical skull. He's a dash skull. He's a all-out basic attacker skull. He kind of does it all. Really. Pikeman's just kind of goated. Pikeman fans rejoicing. God, dude, this is just such a fun run to do. Disgusting, dude. I mean, that's just an example of what this guy is capable of. Like, he, like, hit me at the tail end of his hitbox's existence, basically. His attack box's existence was... Okay, why can't I get up there? Hello, game? Or hello, me, I should say? Good lord. What's wrong with me? Maybe I'm just tired. Do we have Brawl? What the f... Oh. Yeah, we do have Brawl. I thought I saw Brawl in the last room, and I was like, wait, what? Yeah, it's on Gunpowder Sword. Which is very weird. I don't know why it is, but it is. We can free her, but we don't need her. And also, there's not that much of a purpose in freeing her, but it does allow the shield NPC to show up easier, which is good. Oh my god. I mean, I literally cannot take this. It doesn't fit. But it's so good. It's so good. We technically don't need Chase, but it is Masterpiece and Chase. Let's think. This is technically worth 50 damage percent. This is technically worth 120 damage percent. See ya. Now we can free ourselves of this potentially. Though I do like the crit rate it gives me. But yeah. That frankly just made sense. Oh, wow. Okay, here comes this guy to shit on my parade. I gotta focus, because this guy... If anything can kill me, it's this guy, basically. Okay. Gotta kill him quick. BM. Okay, that's acceptable. Get our forward rush dashes so we have more distance. I think it's more distance. Okay. That went well. Also, what's up? It's not worth crit. Yeah, we need our crit rate. I think we scale HP after we're done scaling this. Because like I said, I'm not touching attack speed over there because it can get you into the negative threshold where you, yeah, I already talked about it. You gotta be careful about that whenever you're playing a skull like this in particular. Which it's funny, when I talked about that earlier, we weren't even on the rare Pikeman run yet, and I mentioned the rare Pikeman as like a skull that has that problem. And then we ended up on the rare Pikeman run anyways. Also, this is a pretty quick run now that I'm looking at the time. Let's do the fight skip. Do the swap. Right into that big fat pile of enemies, which gets to show off a little bit what I'm talking about when I say monkey swap is so good. Humongous AoE. Pretty good damage. Spawns a bunch of clones for you, which normally is what you're working with when you're playing this guy. We really aren't focusing on the clone aspect of the monkey. We're just kind of swapping the monkey occasionally to deal with crowds. Really, this is a Pikeman run, which is sad because I want to do a monkey-focused run soon. Now, I will buy one more of these, but we are... Even with the 4 of these Windexes, we're getting a little close to the sun here, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe memeing a little too close to the sun. Okay, that's more than enough for me. I know I'm not wanted here, shopkeeper. You're just fucking me over. I can take a hint. I'll be on my way, taking my money elsewhere. Maybe your brother, kind of like Pokemon and Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny's, like they're all a different shopkeeper, and his brother is like nicer. That's my theory. I just made it up. What do you guys think? Pokemon rules in Skul the Hero Slayer. God, that was so fast. Oh my god, you're so done, dude. As soon as I get over there, you're dead. Yeah, he just evaporated, I think, to brawl. Pathetic. Out of my face, worm. Your turn. Oh, you're a Dark Elite? You think you're so cool? Penance? Okay, you got me with the penance, but... Penance supposed to be scary, man. You're supposed to, like, I don't know, kill me or something? What was that? Good God, these fools. Alright, I'm in full cocky mode at this point. It's time. It's full cocky time. I'm not scared anymore. If the game was gonna take me down, it would have. Strike Omen would have gone pretty hard here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I maybe should have looked for the Strike Omen. But, I have no regrets. Get swapped. Alright, it's drone time. Excuse me, disgusting. Okay. Alright. If only I could record at better times whenever I stream, where I don't have to record after I eat dinner. Because that definitely makes it harder for me. Anyways, I feel good about this. Obviously. I've been talking about the whole time. Also, sorry for... I need to turn my mic's noise gate up. I might do that after I'm done recording this. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about you guys hearing any weird small noises I make. I could burp away and no one would notice. I think I'm going to do that after this. It's something I've been thinking about for a while. I'll do it. Also, how did we even take damage there? I guess that's how me being reckless. Get stunned. And she's gone. No ult for you today, Joan. We met our daily quota of stopping Joan before she ults. Though I think I've done that more than once today. Black Steel Daggers. I think it's a little late for that. I mean, we could replace this with it, I guess. In fact, that's probably what we do. Even free up a pedestal slot. What do we add? Soar? We could add Soar. Okay, yeah, that settles that then. Rapidity goes and Soar comes. And now we have even more crit. We're going to have over 100, I think. Oh, yeah, we're going to have way over 100. And... unbelievable. I actually could get away with doing this, but I'm not going to. I don't want to risk anything. We're getting a lot of damage percent from Collection Desire. Let's just not fuck with it. Okay, that should be maxed. And now we give ourselves literally, like, we cannot die now. Like, it's literally impossible. If I die on this run, I'm pathetic. I'm pathetic. I retire and I'm pathetic. I retire in disgrace. Okay. Now we move forward. Marching forward ever on and I don't know, killing the hero. What we always do. Let's remember our pedestals though. Cell rapidity by Soar. Actually, hang on. No, I think we're at 95 actually. Dude, these won't be able to live long enough for me to test. Yeah, they literally can't live long enough. This is crazy, man. Now this is what I call a Skul the Hero Slayer run. One more. We missed the purple flurp. We missed the ring, dude. Come on, man. Let's see if we can get it in here. I want to see what my crit rate is. Though I have a feeling everyone's going to die way too quick. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's 95. What a insane last second pickup. Black steel daggers. Unreal. I mean, this is the Giga run. I'm very curious to see how quick this hero fight goes. Okay, now we know. 95. So we have like Aqua Tail. No, Aqua Tail is 90. I'm thinking Pokemon terms. I'm trying to think of a 95 accurate move. The funny thing is about Pokemon logic is like Aqua Tail is like a 90 base power physical move that used to compete with Waterfall, which is an 80% base power move. Aqua Tail has 90 accuracy. Waterfall has 100, and people like no one wants to roll the dice with 90% accuracy in Pokemon, so people would just use the lower base power move. Nowadays, neither of them are even in the question, but it's just funny that that's how Pokemon works. Like Pokemon logic is like 90% accurate is exclusively for my opponent. For me, that shit's like I don't know, 70% accurate at best on a good day. All right, buddy. Your time has come. I'm going to keep it real. I feel bad for the hero here. This is not like if anyone popped off and turned into a dark quartz monster, it's me, not him. Yeah, come down here. Come on now. Take your ass beatings. Ass beatings. You can't escape me, dude. I'm chasing your ass through the air. Yeah, go into phase 3. Do it. He's scared. He's running away. What a loser. He can probably hit me there, though. I don't have a super easy way to escape this. Nah, I'm just goated and just dodged it. Get out of my face. Pathetic. Disgusting. What do you even say? Okay, I have to think how I'll win this. GG's. Wow. Yeah, that happened. Guys, rare Pikeman. It is what it is. He does what he does. He does it better than anyone else. Now I gotta fix my noise gate because I'm tired of even worrying about this. It's been like that ever since I got my new computer. Anyways, I have an idea. Actually, let me test something first. Okay, never mind. I don't even know what I was thinking. No! That's not even close to what I wanted to do. I wanted to win with the monkey. I mean, it's not. It's pretty fucking. It's bland. It's boring. However, the run was not bland and boring. Good game. I'm trying to remember when I got this Hope Slasher, but as soon as I got this, I was like, okay, well, things might be getting a little crazy. That was the moment. Though also, Forbidden Sword on the pedestal, on the Dark Quartz Market pedestal was another moment where I was like, okay, hang on now. This might be kind of crazy. Just from the word go, it was great. Getting in, taking the monkey, taking the Pikeman. knowing that I want to build these two and see what I can do with them, and then sticking with it and it turning out to just be incredible. I love doing the rare Pikeman build, and trust me when I say this, no other Skul is as good at doing it as him. It's so odd. I don't even think the devs have done it on purpose. It's just like he has like his animations when he's doing his in-air attack are so small. Like there's nothing happening there. So you can just spam it like crazy. Used to you could do it with the werewolf, but they nerfed the werewolf in 1.4, and it's kind of been a title that Pikeman holds ever since of being the best in-air attacker. Then you have like Gargoyle, which can do cool stuff with in-air attacks. I actually did a in-air physical focused basic attack Gargoyle run today on my stream. And it was fun and very powerful. Ooh, Jenny's Chain Sickle is just such a sick enabler. If only we had gotten Rear Blast on this run, I probably would have tried to fit it, though its inscriptions are pretty difficult because it's Execute and Manatech, and as you can see, we have neither of those. But it doesn't matter. Everything we had worked perfectly. Doubling up on the Gunpowder Sword, wonderful stuff, though frankly I would have preferred to double up on this. I don't know if taking this over the Thief armor was the right choice. Once we got the Blacksteel daggers, it definitely was, but it wasn't proccing as much as I thought it would earlier. And as much as I didn't like getting rid of the Hunter's Boots, I think this was the right call, getting the Pot of Greed, because Pot of Greed is Pot of Greed. So much damage. It's so dense. And I hope you guys had fun, because I did as well. Don't worry, I'm going to fix my my noise gate like right now. In fact, I'm going to open my OBS on my laptop. I just need to copy the settings from my laptop over to my computer. And I've been wanting to do this forever, but I just kept forgetting. Man, my laptop is so fucked. Okay, I got to work on this. It won't take me long, though. And anyways, I'm done anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed it. You can always tell when I'm having fun. I was very clearly having fun today. And yeah. I'm going to go chill. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.